Luke John Harrison here. Welcome to episode 144 of the Daily Boom. And I've just been thinking there, I was looking in my back gate, how secure that looks and how locked in it looks. And I've got something to share with you today, which I think you're going to need to hear. It's had quite a profound effect on me over the years, and I want to discuss about anger and fear and insecurity. And I want to explain my take on things. These words may help you through. So, I heard a beautiful phrase the other day, that anger is the wind that blows out the lamp of the mind. Just think about that for a second. Anger. We're all capable of it. Most of us hold it in. We don't let it out. We get very angry that we think with others and what others do to us and what happens to us. But in reality, the main anger comes from being angry with ourselves, that we're not in control, that we cannot keep calm in stressful situations, that we cannot react well on a weekend when we have pressure from other people, when we have a certain amount of time to be able to, relax and let go, but we tend to sometimes lose control, whether that be with food, sex, whether that be with alcohol, drugs, whatever is your vice of sedation, if you will, to forget about things which are going on either at home or at work or in your life, or most importantly in your head. And here's the thing, we all want to feel better. So we use these things like alcohol and food and sex and all the other things, and self-sabotage and worry and fear and overwhelm, to have a sense of temporary control, I guess. Because it makes us feel better, because these are the things in life which give us that immediate gratification, that instant release. And it's almost as if a lot of the time we get so engrossed in these bad habits, if you will, that we're waiting for somebody to come and save us. Because most people will not participate in their own rescue. Think about that one for a second. We won't participate in the things that are going to really seriously help us. And we're not stupid, we know what they are. You might have been sitting on the fence for a while for a program or a course or a mentor or something that you know would benefit you in a way, but your heart and your brain are totally out of line. Your heart wants to do it, but your brain's telling you every reason why not to. Your mind is going, it's too expensive. Your mind is going, it's not the right time. Your mind is going, what if I try it and I fail? Your mind is going, what if I try it and I succeed and I can't keep it up? The fear of success is a big thing. There's so many things that are stopping you from saving yourself. But the truth of reality is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to sweep you up, wrap you in a blanket, tell you everything's going to be fine, and then follow up and make it fine. People can be there as rocks, as guidances, as advisors, as empathetic listeners, and that is so important. But the ultimate change comes from a choice of action. Of taking action for yourself without needing permission. Of taking part in your savior, of your rescue, your own rescue. I had to do this several times when it came down to my health, my mental state, when it came down to my job, when it came down to my relationship, what I wasn't happy with. I had to make the decision to go. Yeah, I could have stayed because it was comfortable, because it was okay, because I didn't want the backlash, because I didn't want to be hated by the other people, because I didn't want the struggle and the questions of everybody else. And we stay in these convenient, comfortable, but miserable areas for fear of what others will think, and for just not having to go through the initial uncomfort. The thing is, it takes a decision on your part to better your life, to do what it is that you need to do to move forward. And a lot of us tend to overcomplicate things, when most of the time it takes a simple decision to take a step forward, yes or no. We overcomplicate matters because it gives us an excuse not to do it. Well, I'm just not ready yet. I'm waiting for the right time. There is no fucking right time. There is no right time. If you are looking to take a step forward in your life, you need to make a decision for yourself without the permission of anybody else. Yeah, you can run it by, you can talk about it, and you can listen to people's influence and people's opinion, but the only thing that matters is what's going on in your heart, what you want to do. What is the thing that you have been saying you are going to do for such a while, and you've put off, and you've put off, and you've put off, and you've put off, and you've put off. And now, because it's coming close to Christmas, you are saying, I'll do it next year. Next year might be too late. Think about it. What is it that is stopping you from helping to save yourself? Because nobody's going to come and save you, my friend. It ain't going to happen. I started to realize this when I was anxious and worried in my job. And I thought, I'm better than this. I don't want to have to spend my life working for somebody else. It happened in the relationship. I don't want to have to spend my life being unhappy with the person I'm with. I deserve absolute happiness. I deserve to be feeling excited. I deserve to be feeling no longer angry with me and angry with the world around me. I don't want to have that anger to blow out that lamp of my mind which provides me with the fire to move forward, with the passion to want to do something with my life. I don't want to let anger control me. I want to let me control my anger so I can channel it into good things. I can channel it into training. I can channel it into passionate sex. I can channel it into making money. I can channel it into helping people by telling them what they need to hear, which is what I'm doing right now. Because I give a shit and I hear these things and these phrases and these quotes, and I'm all for positive affirmations, but most of it is bullshit. When you hear something that truly resonates with you, it's your duty to not only share it, but feel it and believe it. Most of us are going through life like zombies, one day to the next, monotony after monotony, not having anything to look forward to. The only thing that we get a little bit of release from, if you will, is alcohol or food or sex and going out on a weekend. That's obviously not everybody. I'm not saying that everybody, but that is sometimes the only thing that gives us a release. Think about these words. I kind of got a dose of passion this morning. I've slept a long time this morning. I've been knackered, been kind of, thinking a lot recently. And when these thoughts come to me, I feel compelled to share them, because these are the words and the passions that got me through tough times and dark times and stopped me taking drugs every weekend and all this stuff. You guys know my story and what has happened. And, life's never without struggle. But through the struggle, you have to make choices. You can't just continue to barricade yourself in and pretend that things aren't happening when they are. You can't just continue to stay locked like that door in your own mind. You have to make a decision to move forward and help yourself, because you have a duty. Please share these words for anybody that really needs to hear them today. Peace out.